What's up, Kelsey?
What's up, Robert?
It's Friday Roundup is what's up.
YMBToAP. On Fridays.
Okay. So, we are officially back
We're
from
back.
podcast movement times. We
You guys
told you
miss
that we'd miss
us?
a week. Yeah. We missed 1 week, but we're back with tons of news because like we said, the summer
Yes.
is still not quite over. I will say I did notice it was like much cooler when I got back home. And I
It's
was
quite
like,
nice.
that's nice.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, what a good day.
All's kicking into gear.
Oh, I'm so ready. Then I'm ready for what fall has for movies and games. But for
Yeah,
now,
movies and games are going to be popping off in the fall.
we gotta wrap up the summer, and it's not wrapping up badly, or maybe it is. We'll let you know. So let's get into it. You ready?
Keep on watching and find out.
Okay. Movies to buy. These are on September 5th. Got some good steelbooks and stuff in there for you. So first of all, we have, of course, Cross the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man.
It's already been out on digital, so like you could get it on, Vudu and all that kind of stuff for like a month now. It's been out for a while
Okay.
there. But if you want to buy it, put it on your shelf, that comes out next Tuesday on the 5th. You got the standard old release here. And I'm telling you this on Friday. This comes out Tuesday. I still don't know which one I want.
Oh, man.
So you and I have already had this discussion. There's
Okay.
the Best Buy Steelbook,
Oh, yeah.
which I think I
Mid.
decided I'm going with just because. Just because.
Okay.
But then there's the Walmart one
Yeah.
that just feels better.
The color palette in this one is a lot better, but
But the
they're
positioning of the people is atrocious.
yeah, it's like just like a cluster of spiders behind him. It's like his
Yeah.
clutch on his back, you know? He's about to
Yeah.
give birth to all these
But like
spiders. You can't
that's
really
cool.
see the characters here. But my problem with it is that like it's so I guess just it's so superhero movie. Like just like here's all these people
Yeah.
in action poses. Like nobody's looking unique or cool.
And see, so like in this one, Miles has like a pretty superhero pose, normal thing, right? But
Yeah,
this one, he's
falling out of the
kind,
sky.
yeah, he's very Miles, like unpolished,
Yeah.
Like, I like that more. And then just to remind you, this is what the old Steelbook looked like because part one is getting a reprint. So if you never picked up the Steelbook for Into the Spider-Verse, it is getting a reprint. You can get this one if you did miss it, but you were so wanting it.
It's pretty good. It's
I
just
do like this
old.
one. I mean, it was good when it came out. I mean, see, less. There's less on here. There's just him, and yet it somehow feels better than both of
Yeah.
these.
Yeah.
You know what I
Steelbooks
mean?
have the thing where like they either do too much, like this has too much in my opinion,
Yes.
or they're doing too little, like the Disney 100 collections.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I still really don't know, but I don't want to do this scenario again because if you notice, the Walmart one is Blu-ray only,
Mm,
as was the original. And I did buy this steelbook, and then I waited for the normal 4K copy to go on sale, and then I swapped the discs inside,
yeah,
so I could have the good one, but in the pretty case.
obviously.
Yeah. So I think that's the only reason I want to go with the Best Buy one is because I got a steelbook, I got a 4K, I walk away, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. But that's enough Spider-Man. I've got a really cool steelbook for you guys. I think I may have showed it off, or I may have just shown Kelsey on the side. But also coming out is Sleepy
Mm,
Hollow for the
all
first time in
right.
4K. I
Christina
have
Ricci.
I've never seen this movie 100% of the way through.
I don't think I have either, actually. Seen it at many a sleepover, but I always fall
Yeah.
asleep
Well,
because he's sleepy.
I've seen the end a bunch. Like I've seen like the middle to the end plenty. But
I
I
think
don't
I've
know what
seen
the
the
point of the movie
beginning
is.
and the middle, so maybe you and I together can put together the plot.
There you go. But if you just really like it, you want to appreciate some cool stuff. I loves the steelbook, man.
That's a good steelbook.
I
I love this.
love the steelbook. First of all, the front alone.
Yeah,
That's called less is more. That's
for sure.
great. The back, same aesthetic, very cool. This looks like pages popping out the goddamn real thing.
That's fucking cool. Are those pages, like, actually like, there's a
I
little booklet in
don't
there?
know.
I think it looks like it because it's, like, 3D.
I know, because see right here, it's cutting in front of the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah, I think that's a little book, like
I
a real
don't
book.
know. But it's a limited edition Ultra 4K Steelbook. It is at Best Buy. So grab you one if you love this Tim Burton classic.
The discs do fall flat, though, don't they?
Oh, yeah. Just, oh, yeah. Write a Sleepy Hollow on it and be done. Ship it
This
out.
one's blue because it's a Blu-ray.
I have noticed that Blu rays were always stark blue, right?
Yeah.
4Ks have always been black.
Yep.
I don't know what's up with that.
Because they show you the blackest blacks.
It's a good one. Then this one's just for fun. Good steelbook for all of us that remember it. Dude, Matilda's getting a really nice steelbook
What? This is so good.
on
Oh my
4K
god, this
as
is
well.
good.
Yeah, I love this. Like, I love the front.
Yeah.
The inside gives me a little Brady Bunch, but you know.
It's like a little bingo card of her life.
And then the back is just like a cool little scene. Like, there's just a lot
That's
going on.
awesome.
I love this one. And then to round out your movies to buy, a Criterion release, our only boutique for the week. A movie
Okay.
that I have never seen, but with a great case. There's a new Princess Bride edition coming out.
Oh, this is really pretty. Oh,
Okay.
fuck, this looks good.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
If you zoom in, if you really zoom in, I think
Texture.
it's like, yeah, it's like textured like a book cover. Like a
Is it actually
hardback book cover.
textured? Like it feels that way, you think?
I think it
Because
might
that would
be.
be cool. That
I
would be
think it
amazing.
might be. I think that is a
Oh.
textured case.
Oh, Criterion, you got it on yourself.
Yeah, this one's really cool. I like
It's
that.
really cool.
I don't really care because I've never seen this movie, but
You should. Like, you would like this movie.
I know. I just need to buy
Do
this
it.
and then I'll watch it.
Yeah, perfect excuse to buy it.
Exactly. So that's it for purchasing. But if you want to go to the movie theater, see a movie
Theater.
today, I'm bringing you this one just because there's something really cool in it. And I
Okay.
hope it means anything to you like it did for me. Okay?
All right.
So we have The Equalizer 3. It's a Denzel Washington movie.
This means nothing to me. Okay.
Okay. So The Equalizer's like, he's just, it's like John Wick shit. Like he's like
Okay.
one guy that goes in and does badass shit. But but these movies are
Equalizes.
way before John Wick time.
Okay.
Right? The reason why this means something for me, very cool. In the trailer for this movie, Dakota Fanning was in there with him.
I love Dakota Fanning.
But does that mean anything to you?
Not
With
at all.
her and him together.
No.
Okay, he did a movie called Man on Fire way back
Okay.
in the day, like early 2000s,
Yeah.
with little baby Dakota Fanning.
Itty bitty
She gets
baby.
kidnapped and he goes on a mission to rescue her, and is one of the best movies of all time.
Okay.
So when I saw her and it was him, I was like, "Oh my god! Like they're back together, the little family." Oh, I was really tickled by that. I thought that was really cool.
I would pay so much money to see a movie where Dakota Fanning rescues Denzel.
See, that's what we're rating for next.
Yeah.
The Equalizer, and then she's the
The Divider.
There you go. I was like,
Yes.
what's the opposite of equalizing? She's the disruptor.
Ooh.
But I just thought that was really cool because I remember Man on Fire a bunch. We used to watch it all the time. It's a fucking great movie if you ever need a movie to watch, guys.
Okay.
Man on Fire is legit, and I just love it when like you see Hollywood people and their friends like get to play together again, kind of shit. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know how much I was loving the last James Bond movie, knowing that the sole reason Ana de Armas was in that movie is because
Oh my
of
God.
Knives Out.
Yes.
And watching them together, I'm like, They're just friends,
They're
man.
buddies.
They're just friends. They're so
Hang out.
happy. Like that made that scene so much more for me, and that's what that meant for me seeing her in this trailer.
Okay.
So
Nice.
check out The Equalizer. Solid action flicks. If you need a good action movie, Equalizer's your shit. Okay.
All right.
And then I just heard about this movie, but I had to bring it to you guys because it sounded very, very interesting. This movie is called Bottoms. Okay?
I love this.
This is a movie about empowering women, the hot ones.
Oh my god.
Okay? It's from the producers of Pitch Perfect and Cocaine Bear.
How could you not want to
That's
see
a
it?
mixture, right?
Yeah.
I just love this poster. It's super like early 2000s shit, you know?
Yeah. I
Um,
want to know, like, are raunchy comedies making a comeback? Like,
you
it's
know,
been a minute, but we've seen a
I think
couple of
they
them this
are.
year. We were discussing this in the Patreon Discord. Like, it's time. I think society's
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
We just need a fun romp.
I want to read you the like this one sentence synopsis. There is more, but
Okay.
this is all I want to give you.
All right.
Unpopular best friends PJ and Josie start a high school fight club to meet girls and lose their virginity.
Okay.
I
I
love
like that.
everything about this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I
Do
don't
you
think you've ever
recognize
seen it. A lot of these people look familiar.
the one in the green top looks familiar, but that's it. Or maybe the one on the bottom right too. I don't know.
Okay,
Like,
so she is from Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
oh, okay.
That's probably why, 'cause she was one of those people. Perfect. This girl looks familiar to me. The one in the pink right here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's this lady. And she, body, no, she's not from Bodies, Bodies. I don't know what she's from. She's from nothing that I know. So,
That's fine. We need
nope.
like more funny movies with random people
Yeah,
we don't
like,
know.
where's the whole, like, I mean, dude, when you saw, like, Super Bad, who the fuck were those kids?
Exactly. Like I want to see a movie with a bunch of nobodies again and then watch their careers.
Okay, so this lady,
Mhm.
Ayo Edebiri, right? She
Okay.
is in a ton of stuff.
All right.
She was actually in the new Ninja Turtles movie, so I'm thinking she was
Oh.
April O'Neil.
Okay.
Then she's in Big Mouth.
Oh.
She might be the one that took over. Um, there was a lady. Yep, okay. So one of the little kids in the show is a black girl,
Uh-huh.
but they were voiced by a non-black actress.
Oh, Jenny
And
Slate, right?
yeah, so Jenny
Yeah.
retired from it and she took it over.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I kind of know this lady. Well,
Yeah.
I know her voice. And then she's in Across the Spider-Verse apparently too. As Glory, and I don't know who that is.
Me either.
So anyway, just like a solid fun movie. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It reminds me of, I don't know if you ever saw it, 100 Girls.
No.
That's the type of comedy that I'm missing, man. That was the best. Me and Ferdinand love that movie. No one's seen it.
Okay.
It's a guy that goes to college, hooks up with a girl in an elevator during a blackout, so they were stuck in it. They never saw each other, right? She
Okay.
leaves. She leaves before he wakes back up after the power's on, and the whole movie is him pretending to be a super for the girls' dormitory, trying to
God.
re-find her, and also joining the women's studies class to try to like meet women and do all this
Jeez.
stuff. Phenomenal
It's
movie.
time for comedies like that again. Like I think we can do them
That
in a way
movie's
now that
legit.
is tasteful and not like so early 2000s, you know?
Like that movie's good. I never got into like the Tom Green style ones, like Freddy Got Fingered and all
Yeah,
that kind of
no.
stuff. You know, like
Same.
that's the different
That's a whole
type.
other realm of
You know what I
something.
mean? Euro Trip, all that kind of stuff. That's still a little on that end. You
Was
know,
Tom Green in Eurotrip?
no, but like it's over.
Okay.
It's just on that end.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that's my last one for here. Just frankly, Equalizer's gonna do pretty good. Go see Bottoms.
Go see Bottoms.
Go see Bottoms, guys. That
I want to
sounds
see if
great.
this is only in theaters August. August what's just August?
I mean,
Is
it's
it gone?
it's actually coming out now, September
Oh,
1st. So
okay.
it may have gotten like delayed. It is a limited release, so it may have come out in August before for like some earlier times somewhere.
Okay.
But it is coming out now, limited. So try to find it.
Go find it.
But now it is time for the shitty part of the show.
Oh
And
no.
I
What?
don't mean the gaming part of the show.
Okay.
This is the Sony part of the show.
Okay, yeah, let's get into Sony and what they're doing these days.
Let's jump into games. I would like to lead you on some shit.
Okay.
Well, first of all, here's some games you're getting for September. That's fine.
All
That's
right.
great, right? They're like, hey, you remember Saints Row? That
Yeah.
really like
The
you've heard of
first
Saints
one?
Row, right? No, they like rebooted and they like
Okay.
restarted from like number 1 again.
All
Which
right.
by the way, Embracer Group, right? Do you know of them?
No.
Embracer Group is a like holding company that's been buying up like tons of game studios and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. They just restructured and closed like 40 something studios. Volition Studios, that made all the Red Faction games and all the Saints Row games, officially axed as of yesterday, August 31st.
That sucks.
And then PlayStation's like, well, here's the last game they made. Have at it. Also, while we're mourning the death of this game studio, we would like to hike up your PlayStation Plus prices 30%.
30%, my God.
So,
That's so
PlayStation
much.
Essential, which is the basic bottom tier you can get, was $60 a year, is now $20 more. $20 more
That's so much.
to $80 a year, right?
My God.
The extra tier, which is the middle, which is the good one, that's the one that I would say is worth the money, or
Uh-huh.
at least was
Was.
worth the money.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it went up from, but it is now $135 a year. And then PlayStation Premium, which nets you all the PS1, 2, and 3 games, like all the back catalog, classic shit,
Uh-huh.
is now going to be $160 a year.
That's nuts.
Now, this is still cheaper than Game Pass per year,
Okay.
but I don't care. I don't care that this is cheaper than Game Pass because at least Game Pass, you're getting like every Xbox exclusive typically day one.
Yeah.
You're getting like third party stuff day one with this. It's not even a lot of first party shit.
That sucks.
I mean, even this with the monthly games that you get, which have always been better than Xbox Live or Gold. Well, yeah, Live. That whole thing that doesn't exist anymore.
yeah.
None of these are their games. These are third-party games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why the extra tier was worth it, because they do put a ton of like their games in there when they're like a little bit older.
Okay.
So like you can get the Spider-Man game, the Miles Morales game, God of War. You can get all the Uncharted games. Like they got a bunch of extras where it's at. You can get a fuck ton of shit in that tier.
Yeah.
But like,
But for $135,
I don't want it now.
yeah.
And I'd already
Not
dropped down from premium to extra a long time ago. But guess what?
Damn.
I'd already paid for
Dropping it.
premium. So I'm still at premium, but for a lesser period of time. They didn't like drop me to the lower tier
Okay.
and extend my time out. They were like, okay, well, we'll put you on that tier later, but we'll just like keep you at the premium price, and then you'll like run out like in 10 months instead of a year.
Okay.
Then
That's
you'll
weird.
go to the new thing. And I was like, that's dumb. I just would like
Yeah.
to extend out what I already have banked in there on the lower fucking tier.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
PlayStation does a lot of things in the name of money that don't feel good as a consumer.
So they talk about this all the time, and I think the time is now. We are back to PlayStation 3 Sony, where they were
Okay,
very high on the horse. We're the fucking best, and we're gonna
we
just
can do
do
anything
shit,
we want. We're gonna
right?
cost the consumers their whole lives, and they're still gonna buy a
Yeah.
PS5.
And they got fucked over. So then PS4 comes out, and they flip flopped. They were very good, and Xbox was high on the horse, fucked themselves over.
Mhm.
Or PlayStation completely flopped and took a shit in the bed.
It's bad.
Xbox is just middle of the road now. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, they have agreed that they aren't in the console market anymore. They were like, we lost it. PlayStation won that.
like we're doing streaming now, and
Yeah, we're
PlayStation's
going to
like, we're gonna
pioneer
try
that.
that.
Well, fucking do better. Like,
Yeah,
shit.
do better.
Like, this really
This ain't it.
fucking killed me. This is
Yeah.
shitty. And this starts next week. If you're hearing this on the 1st, this starts September 6th. So, like, get what you can now while you can.
Yeah.
If you really fucking want premium, go get it today, I guess. But, like, you can get it for cheap. Because it was like 120. I swear it was like 120. It was just like double the essential one. Now it's once. Ugh. Bleh. I can't.
Yeah, that's too
I
much.
I don't like it. I hate this. But then if you are a current subscriber, the price increase will not take effect until your next renewal date. So that's why I'm saying get it now. Buy, a couple years worth if you so want,
If you want.
and then let that ride out later. You know?
Okay.
I hate this. Hate it.
Yeah. Well, you wanna hear about something that's not gonna make you happier, but is also Sony?
Sure.
Okay. So the PS5, remember how they had that whole secret project? I forget what the name of it was at this point, but it was
Yeah.
like Q or something, and like very
Something weird.
under wraps,
Yeah.
so to speak. It's the PS5 handheld unit, and it's finally available for pre-order. So look at this ugly thing. I
Yeah.
hate it. Just at a glance, I don't like it.
I
It's just
mean,
a PlayStation controller that they made big but ugly.
yeah, they just like somehow got powers to like melt it. They just like melted it and then just like globbed it onto a little tablet and said, made.
Oh, good.
Mm, PlayStation.
So this beautiful piece of work is called the PS Portal, PlayStation Portal.
I
Um,
wish I liked that name more, but I don't.
I mean, they got it right with the PSP way back in the day, and then they were like, "Fuck that whole business."
Yeah.
But so this year, the PS Portal it launches November 15th. It's available for pre-order right now. It's
Okay.
$200, which is cheaper than people thought it was going to be, but it's still not just a
To do what?
to do what? Let me tell you. Okay. It's an accessory to your PS5. This is not a system that you can buy to play PlayStation games on your own. You have to own a PS5 in order to use this.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, this will stream PS5 games over Wi Fi. They
Okay.
recommend you have a speed of 5 megabytes per second at the bare minimum, but it will
Okay.
still like run pretty good, which is pretty
Okay.
low, I guess. So this streams your PS5 games over Wi-Fi. It features an 8-inch LCD screen running at 1080p res at 60 FPS. So
Okay.
not bad.
I mean,
Um,
it's not bad, but like,
it
there's
ain't an
just no
OLED.
use for it. I don't know.
Yeah. The controller does have adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, so that's cool. Still has like the same DualSense feel to it. One thing it doesn't have is Bluetooth,
Okay.
which kind of makes me mad. So if you wanted to like for whatever fucking reason use this as a controller for your PlayStation, you can't do that.
Who
If you
would
wanted
want
to,
to?
I don't know, but that was like a sticking point of a lot of the YouTube videos
I
I
want
watched
to
today.
extend my hands further to play. Like,
Yes, like if controllers are just uncomfortable for you, if you have big meaty claws, then maybe you would want to use this. Um, so can't do that. You also can't connect your wireless headphones or Sony's Pulse 3D headset to this thing because it doesn't have Bluetooth. That sucks. But hey, guess what? They're making brand new headphones that you have to buy in addition to this. So, if you want to use headphones with this, they do have an over-the-ear option and an earbud option. They're using this thing called PlayStation Link wireless technology, which is like the new proprietary standard for all PlayStation devices.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, it's designed to deliver low latency lossless audio, so cool. But this is
So cool.
this is an accessory for your PlayStation that they want you to buy more accessories for. They're literally just like, "Money, please.
But
Money
like,
me."
maybe
Why
I
would
just
you
don't get it because like we don't get it because we are in control of the things that we have. You know what I mean? Like I'm
don't,
never
but go
like,
on.
well, I'm never like, oh, I wish I could use my TV, but someone else is using my TV, you know?
Oh, maybe there's
Cuz
an appeal for children, I don't
well, yeah, but like that's a big accessory to be like, "Hey child, I want to watch First 48. So go play God of War with this thing." You know,
right,
like
yeah. I
I
I
don't know.
don't I don't like it. Um, it's expensive. It doesn't need to be I hate the fact that it's $200 on top of, like, the $800 console that you already bought.
Yeah.
It's a lot, and
So,
the fact that you can't use your headphones, your expensive headphones that you already bought for your PlayStation on this thing because it has new proprietary technology. It's just
yeah.
another cash grab. It's very frustrating to me.
And so remember the whole price hike I was telling you about with the tiers or whatever?
Uh-huh,
That top one, you can play all those older games that you stream
uh-huh.
from the cloud.
Yeah.
This doesn't go to the cloud.
No, it doesn't. You have to have a game downloaded on your PlayStation in order to play this thing. You can't play any of your streaming service games on this.
Yeah.
Like, that
Well,
sucks.
all the PS3 games are cloud streamable only for the PlayStation right now. So I
Yeah,
can't even download OG God of War and then play it on this thing in bed.
no. You can play a PS5 game on this.
I hate this thing.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I'm tired talking about Sony. I'm done with them.
I'll I'll tell you this and then let's move on from them.
Okay.
I do know this. You know the thumbsticks here?
Uh-huh.
These aren't the thumbsticks that are on your controller.
What's
These are the
different?
thumbsticks from the new VR model things. So they're like a
Oh,
little smaller.
okay.
That doesn't entice me either. Like, I don't give a shit.
No.
Because like I watched a guy talking about like some perks, and he's like, "By the way, this aren't the real thumbsticks." And I was like, "That sells me away."
Is that a perk? Doesn't seem like it.
Like, it was news to talk about, I guess. You know?
Yeah, people just digging to find something to talk about with this thing.
Yeah,
We're over it.
I'm over it.
So, on to something Xbox. Let's talk about Starfield.
Well, at least they got something good going on.
Yes. Okay, so Starfield is officially coming out September 6th, but
Okay.
you might already have access.
Okay.
So, it's coming out, of course, on PC and on Xbox X, no Series S, but it is also going to be on
Okay.
Game Pass day one.
Okay.
So that's cool. If you got the digital premium, the premium upgrade, or the Constellation edition, you have early access
God,
starting September 1st,
love the
which
name of that
is
one.
today, as of the day you're
Which is right
watching
now.
this.
Yeah.
But if for some reason you're watching this in the past, if you're watching this
Okay.
as soon as we recorded it somehow because you're spying on us, um, you can play Starfield like right fucking now, actually, at 8 p.m. on August 31st. It's going live. So see if we can zoom in on some of these time zones here because it went live like
I have to
earlier than I
say,
thought it was
like,
going to go. Look at
here.
that,
Here's like
5
some of the U.S.
p.m.
ones.
5 p.m. on August 31st in LA. Like you are playing Starfield. You are 3 hours deep in Starfield right now. That's
Yeah, but
nuts.
so that's what 1, 2, so 7 here.
Yeah, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, and 8 there.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's available and I am going to be playing it. I'm not going to be playing it early access because I haven't actually bought the game. I'm going to be getting it on Game Pass.
So
So,
now it's this time for these respective days. So like August 31st, these that this time, but then also launch at
yes,
this
it'll be at the
time.
same times. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep. So find your time in this lovely list wherever you guys are watching,
Yeah.
and you might be able to play it right now.
We have any listeners in China? Let us know.
We got any in Auckland?
Let us know.
That would be cool.
I'm really excited for Starfield. I'm trying not to overhype myself because I don't want to be let down by my own opinions.
Yeah.
Um, but I have been watching this thing for so long. I feel like this has been a very long time coming, and it's finally here, and I'm about to lose it. Like, it's Skyrim in space. What's not to like, right? I
Yeah.
feel like it's gonna be good. They've been working so hard on it. It should be good.
I mean, I have no doubt that it'll be good, but like I've never beaten Skyrim.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't like Skyrim, but
Ooh, well,
I like big, broad adventure games where like the world is your oyster and you can go do anything.
yeah.
So I hope I like it in space. I didn't like the execution that Skyrim did. I'm
Okay.
hearing so far the buzz of people that have got like the early reviews out there. It's playing similar to Fallout 4. So if you like Fallout 4, I think you'll like Starfield.
I never played that either.
I didn't either, but Richard loves Fallout 4, so I
Okay.
feel like he's gonna really get excited about this.
Did you love Skyrim as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
it might just be you that doesn't like it.
he's gonna disappear into this game
And you're going to be
forever and
like,
ever.
where are you?
It's my husband.
You're in
He's
space.
traveling
Find us.
space. Okay, so if you're not into the stars,
Okay.
perhaps you were into the fantasy realm. Baldur's Gate, of course, has been out for some time now, but if you want to experience bisexual panic in all of its different many flavors, you can do that now on the PS5 as of September 6th. So this is coming out
Oh,
on
okay.
PlayStation September 6th. Go get it. I will stand behind this game. I'm going to tell you up front, I haven't played much of it because again, I don't like it, and I'm sorry. That's my fault. It's not Larian Studios' fault. They
Maybe
did the
you're not
best.
in a big fantasy game
See, like, the
love, you
problem
know?
is I really like fantasy. I love the story of this game. I am enamored with all the people in this game, but the gameplay didn't tickle me in the way that I expected it to.
I already told you. I saw like one bit and I was like, oh, you're just going to talk to me like that the whole time? Mm-mm. I was like, no, no.
I mean, I do like the whole decision trees and, like, doing skill checks and conversations and everything. I like that aspect of it. It's the
Yeah.
combat that was give I don't wanna be mean to Baldur's Gate because I love Larian Studios, I love everything they do, but it felt flavorless because
Yeah.
it's D&D combat, and despite being a nerd who loves dice and the Dungeons and the Dragons, I don't like D&D combat. It's just never clicked with me, and I hate spell slots and managing all that little stuff. But
Oh, yeah. Okay.
if you want to go in and do, like, micromanagement of your battlefield, this game is for you.
Okay.
I'm still watching Richard play it because the stories fascinate me, and I love all these people, and I want to see everything that they do.
Yeah.
But I mean, get this game. If you like D&D, if you like the combat of D&D, you will like this game. If you like pretty people in fantasy, you'll like this game. If you like tiny, tiny green noses, you'll like this game. Get it. It's good.
I wish that was on the box. If you love
Get
tiny
it.
green noses, get this game.
I Okay, so these voice actors have been having a fucking heyday on TikTok. Like they all have their own accounts and they all like talk shit to each
Okay.
other in their voice. This lady with the tiny nose up here, she's a Githyanki, and it fucked me up so bad when I saw her voice actor. She was using a TikTok filter that made your nose really tiny.
Oh my god.
I didn't realize it was a filter, and I was like, "She really looks like that. Oh my
Oh
gosh."
my god.
But it was a filter, and I just
That's
need to
so
get with the
funny.
times. Anyway, okay, so go get Baldur's Gate. Why not? It's good.
Good.
Okay, but today, the day that we're recording this, August 31st, a Nintendo Direct dropped that just tickled our fancy. So we're gonna show you a little bit of this video in the background while we're talking about it. There is a
Oh
new
my god, man.
freaking Mario game coming out, and it looks so good.
Yeah, it does.
You're going to the
Like,
Flower Kingdom this time instead of the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm I I can't believe it took us this long in Mario to come up with a new kingdom to go to.
yeah.
Like, this is very exciting stuff to me. It just looks good. The graphics are like standard Mario graphics. They look fantastic. I love what they're doing with the series. Like Mario always innovates.
I
And
don't know how they do that.
I don't know, man, that this property has been around since the dawn of time. Like it's one of gaming's oldest things. Old Jumpman here, and here he is in all of his glory, and look at how big and beautiful
Ugh,
Bowser
that's
is.
so big.
I just love him. So anyway, you go to the Flower Kingdom. You can okay, so this game I'm going to tell you up front. It comes out October 20th. They released this
Yes.
today. It comes out October 20th. So we have 2 months of hype train. Let's fucking get going. This is Super
Except,
Mario Brothers Wonder.
except that's the day Spider-Man comes out.
Well, too bad. You're
That
going to
is
have to
how
play this
like
instead.
that is how, you know, good they
Confident.
feel about. Yeah, they're like, "Fuck that. We'll release when Spider-Man's out. Who cares?"
It doesn't matter. We're
Let's
Mario. We
fucking
can do
Mario.
that. So this comes
Okay.
out October 20th. Of course, it's going to be $60. These are all your playable characters, which is crazy to me. You can play as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy. You can play as a blue or a yellow toad. You can play as a Toadette. You can play as one of 4 Yoshis and a
I
Nabbit.
love their fucking faces when they eat stuff this time. It cracks me up so much.
Oh, Yoshi. Okay. I don't know what a Nabbit is. He looks like a rabid
He
rabbit.
he was in. Oh man, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh no.
I was gonna look at his little face when he eats stuff, but
Yeah, show me his little Yoshi face.
he was in.
Like the Rayman Rabbits guy, right?
No, he's in like some earlier Mario games.
Okay.
I think he was first in the one that was on the Wii. Is the
Okay.
Wii or the Wii U? Like he's not that old.
So go back to that Nabbit clip real quick when he's like running and getting fucking his ass handed to him. Okay, so you'll see here the Nabbit can get smashed as many times as he wants, and the Yoshi can get hit by those fireballs, and they don't die because they don't actually take damage. They're invulnerable characters. So if you want to just like
So you can play
basically
with your
play on
little brother. That sucks.
yeah, or you can yeah. I mean, if you just want to experience this thing on story mode for for funsies, that's your thing. Or if there's a specific level that you're like, I can't get past this level, be an abbot. Why not?
Yeah.
They do still fall into pits and die like Yoshi does there. So don't fall into pits. But okay, so what else is going on with this game? The Yoshis, of course, they can do that flutter jump and they can, eat enemies and spit them up like that.
I just love
Yoshis are
how
so
he's so
cute.
like.
They're so cute. I love Yoshi so much. Um, there's new power-ups in this game too. Can we look
Oh
at the
yeah.
elephant? Because that is far and wide, I think, the best thing that they've done in such a long time. These elephants!
I love
Every
how they're
single
just like
character.
every game. They're like, what animal can we be? Because they
I
were
know.
cats last time. They're like
Yes.
cat to elephant. Sure, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So elephant can like run across gaps. Look at him go. He can he's heavy, so he can walk on the bottom of stuff. He has the ability to shoot water out of his trunk and interact with the environment in interesting ways. Every character can be an elephant. I think the Daisy element is my favorite because she's just so cute in her little dress. But they're all just perfection. How can you not love these elephants?
I know.
I just want to be their best friends. And you have Bubble Mario here. So these bubbles are really cool too. You can encapture enemies like that and then use them as platforms to cross gaps. So you like blow a bubble and jump on it and you can cross over. And it's just like a different way to think about the game. Like they're always coming up with new ways to like new game mechanics to play with.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Now, from an animation standpoint, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I picked up on it really quick.
Okay.
It's very uh sorry, it's so pretty. Puss in Boots, where there is some 2D for like the
Oh.
facial stuff and then like eyebrows and stuff. So like in the bubbles, see how when the little turtle dude when the Koopa panics, those are drawn around his eyes.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
Because I saw something later. There's one of the coins you get, and like when you get them, the animation looks drawn rather than like a 3D actual thing happening.
That's
Like,
so
I just
cool.
love how it looks. I love
We're really
everything
doing
about how it looks.
Yeah, we're doing, like, interesting things. I say we, not you and I personally, but the world is
Yeah.
doing interesting things with animation these days. You got Devo Drillbit Mario over here, I love his hat.
Oh yeah.
You can drill into the ground, drill into the ceiling, drill into enemies,
Oh,
drill
I
into anything
loved
you
that,
want.
man.
It's so cool, like, they
Bop, bop, bop,
they
bop, bop,
just
bop, bop, bop.
keep inventing, and it's nuts. So you collect those things, they're called, like, wonder flowers or something,
Yeah.
and when you collect those, it remixes the level in these, like, really wild ways. So you end up like this level is now just like up and down pipes and stuff, and this level has worm pipes. Sometimes Mario becomes a Goomba. Like the whole level changes, and it does it in a way that I think is going to make things wildly replayable. Like
This is the thing that I liked. There was one, not the bubble one.
I do like the bubble one though. Look at all those rainbows.
This one where like it's still the
Top
normal level,
down.
but now like yeah, you're that.
Yeah, it's so cool. They got people just like coming up with really good stuff. And those little
Anything,
flower
yeah.
dudes that are just, like, littered throughout the level where they'll talk to you, I kind of that's the only thing about this that kind of worries me because they said that the flowers might provide you a hint for something in the environment, and I'm like,
Yeah.
if one of those flowers is just, like, telling me, "Hey, jump across this gap," and I've died, like, 6 times there, I'm
Well,
gonna be pissed.
they kind of show you one of them, and he's just like, I wonder if you can get back there. So it's to like kind of let you know, like you can get back there, but we won't tell you
Yeah,
how, kind of thing. So
yeah.
I'm thinking they're gonna be vague enough to not be bothersome.
I hope so.
Nintendo's smart enough for that.
Yeah. So, this is also, of course, it's Mario. It's gonna be couch co-op. You got up to 4 players, couch
Oh
co-op
yeah. Oh yeah.
co-op, which is
Cohop.
fantastic. Co-op. Um, and it also has online co-op, but in a really interesting way.
Oh, that shit was
So,
so cool.
it's so cool. It's like it reminds me of Dark Souls co-op online. So, you can kind of see ghosts of players that are
Like
also
playing
playing
the
the
game
level.
right now.
Yeah, playing with you, alongside you,
Yeah.
not with you, but, like, the ghost of them is there, and you can send them your power-ups if you're not using them. You can put down a little sign for them as a respawn
I
point,
love
like
that.
this. Fucking cool. I think that's amazing. I I'm just so excited for this game. It's it's so cool. Like, I have not been this excited for a Mario game since the last Paper Mario,
Yeah.
and I'm ready for it. Look at Elf and Daisy. Oh, look at
Yeah.
this.
I
The communication aspect is so cool. It's very Journey to me. Like, you have the ability to just send, like, little
yeah.
pictograms to people, which I love in games when you can talk to somebody, but not with voice and not with chat. Like, you're just sending them, like, a
Yeah.
little, like, "Hey," with a little picture or something. It's cool as shit. Ah,
Yeah. I'm
um
so into this game.
I'm pumped for it. So this is the first Mario game after the longtime Mario guy Charles Martinet has
Uh-huh.
retired from the voice. So this is a new Mario voice. I was super worried that they were going to use Chris Pratt, but they
Oh
didn't.
my god.
So I'm okay. Um so Charles Martinet is remaining at Nintendo as a Mario ambassador, whatever that means. But he's not the voice anymore. Just I I'm
I
so ready
just
for
love
this
it, man.
game. We're gonna buy this day one, and we're gonna be
Oh yeah.
playing the heck out of it. Like, this is gonna be I'm gonna be all over this. It looks like hundreds of hours of content because of how much you can do in it and how many different ways you can go about things.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I'm about it.
Oh, and a
Oh
new Switch also. I mean, if you're excited about Mario and want a Mario colored Switch, go for it.
yeah. I mean, if you don't have a Switch already, sure, but like,
Yeah.
I could not be less enthused by this thing.
No, it's just an OLED but red.
A lot of red. Like, look at my room. I'm like,
Yes.
oh my
Very red.
god. Yeah, I'm over that.
But that's all I got for you in the world of video games. I say all I
Ooh.
got. We have a lot. Like, it was a few things, but a lot in them.
Oh yeah. And the summer is still tracking down, so there's still some, summer end releases, summer end news, lots still going on. There's still some game things happening. Gamescom just happened with new games being announced. Tokyo
Did.
Game Show is happening relatively soon, so we will have a lot more for you guys. Don't worry.
Yes.
But with that, that is all the movies and game news we have this week. Hopefully, you found some that you like and can use that knowledge. Go see bottoms. I would love to know how that is.
Yes.
And with that, I guess we will catch you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.